Right, a particle of mass 5 kilograms moves under the action of a horizontal force given by F equals 30t to the minus 2 minus 30 newtons at time t seconds, where t is greater than 0. It also experiences a constant resistance to motion of magnitude 120 newtons. Show that the motion of the particle satisfies the differential equation as given there. So for this, right, to answer part A, we really need a little sketch to explain all the forces. Okay, so this object of mass 5 kilograms, it moves under this force, and it's 30 t to the minus 2 minus 30 newtons, and then there is a resistance. Okay, resistance slowing it down. Okay, we need to obviously show the direction of motion, so we've got the direction of acceleration there. That way is positive. There's your forward force, resistance then is opposing it. So for part A, what we'll do, of course, is use Newton's second law. Okay, use the Newton's second law. We get the resultant force, okay, which would be 30 t to the minus 2 minus 30. That's the forward force. Take away then the resistance, which is 120. That will equal mass times acceleration. Okay. So the mass in this case is 5, and the acceleration then we'll call A. Alright? So you have this. On the next line then, we can simplify that to be 30t to the minus 2 and minus 150 equals 5A. And then if we divide by 5, we will get 6t to the minus 2 minus 30 equals A. Alright? And then we've practically got our answer, haven't we? But remembering, of course, A is just the derivative of velocity. Acceleration is just dv dt. So you say, therefore, dv dt equals 6t to minus 2 minus 30. Okay? Because, of course, A equals dv dt, doesn't it? Okay, as we know. So there's part A answered. Part B, then, it says, calculate the value of t when the acceleration of the particle is 24. Okay, so remember now, this is our acceleration, right? So when it says acceleration is 24, basically it's saying dv dt is equal to 24. Okay, so you put it into here. So 24 equals 6t to the minus 2 minus 30. Okay, put the algebra then, take that minus 30 over, so you get 54 equals 6t to the minus 2. Divide by the 6. Equals t to the minus 2. So then t to the minus 2 is equal to 9. Okay. Now t to the minus 2, better way of writing that would be 1 over t squared. Okay. And then again, a little bit of algebra, you end up having t squared equals 1 over 9. Okay. So to get t then, we've got to square root the whole side. Okay. Plus or minus square root of 1 over 9, so t will equal 1/3. Okay, obviously we'll take the positive result only. Okay, so t equals minus 1/3. Okay, is impossible, so we don't need that one. So the time we've answered there is 1/3. Okay, right. So it says then part C, given that the velocity of the particle is 18 when t equals 1/3, find an expression for v in terms of t, hence find the value of t when v is equal to 10. So we want an expression for the velocity, which means we need to consider what we've got here, okay, which is the acceleration. So to get velocity, we need to integrate that, yeah? So we'll consider that now. dv dt equals 6t to the minus 2 minus 30. So to get the velocity, we need to separate the variables. So we have this in place. So integrate them, we get v. Integrate this, you get 6t to the minus 1 over minus 1 minus 30t plus c. Okay, that can be rewritten then as this can be written as minus 6t to the minus 1 minus 30t plus c. And then of course we have information then. Does it not say t is 1/3? Okay, it says there, doesn't it? When t is 1/3, velocity is 18. Okay, so when t equals 1/3, v equals 18. It's important to remember when they say they want an expression for the velocity, this isn't good enough, okay? This isn't good enough. You've got to work out what this constant is, really. Okay, so you chuck it in, okay, minus 6 to the third to the minus 1, minus 30 third plus c, okay? So we can use our calculator here to work out what c is. And when I do that, I'm going to take it over the other side as well. Of course, that would be 30 times a third is a tenth, isn't it? It's 10, sorry. So you get your c there now to be 46, okay? So your expression will be v equals minus 6t to the minus 1 minus 30t plus 46. Alright? And then it says, hence find the value of t when v is equal to 10. Okay? So you've got this now. So when v equals to 10, put 10 in, so you get this. Now I think what's probably going to help you is if I take that power down, so it would be like that. I think that's going to help us. Okay? Because then what I can do, I can times through the whole thing by t. So I get 10t equals minus 6 minus 30t squared plus 46t. Okay, get everything onto one side. So 30t squared minus 36t plus 6 is 0. Okay. Looking for common factors here, I can divide through by 6. Okay, so 5t squared minus 6t plus 1 equals 0. And then you can do your brackets, factorizing it. Okay. In this case, 1 and 1. Okay, so they both be minus there. Okay, you get 5t minus 1 equals 0, or t minus 1 equals 0. So t will equal 1/5, or t will equal 1. Okay, so if we look at the question there, it does say hence find the values of t. So you can see that we've got two values, t equals 1/5, or t equals 1. And we've answered the question.